Welcome to my channel Kalani Pep Talks, and you are listening to Evya. One day, a man approached the Zen master with a request. He said, "Dear master, my mind is troubled with constant thoughts. Can you provide me with the mantra to calm my mind?" The Zen master looked at him and replied, "My friend, the best way to calm your mind is through meditation. By practicing it regularly, your mind will gradually become peaceful." However, the man replied, "Dear master, I cannot meditate. Whenever I try, even more thoughts arise, and most of them are negative, which only makes my mind more restless." The Zen master reassured the man, saying, "Don't worry, son. It's common for thoughts to arise during the initial stages of meditation. But with practice, your mind will gradually become peaceful." However, the man persisted, "Meditation is not for me. Could you please give me a mantra instead?" Seeing that the man was not going to change his mind, the Zen master agreed and whispered a mantra in his ear. He instructed the man to recite the mantra every day while sitting in solitude. The man was overjoyed and thanked the master. As he was about to leave, the Zen master added, "But remember one thing, do not think of a chimpanzee while reciting this mantra, otherwise it will become ineffective." The man asked, "Master, why would I think of a chimpanzee? I've never even considered a chimpanzee before." "Don't worry, I won't think of one." He then left feeling content. When he arrived back home, he sat down to recite the mantra. However, as he began chanting, he remembered the Zen master's warning not to think of a chimpanzee. Despite his best efforts, pictures of chimpanzees started appearing in his mind. The more he tried to ignore them, the more persistent they became. Eventually, his mind was consumed by thoughts of chimpanzees. The man thought, "Why did the Zen master give me such a warning if he knew it would cause trouble? No other animal is coming to my mind, but the chimpanzees won't leave." The man took a moment to regroup, then freshened up by taking a bath and changing into clean clothes. He settled into a quiet room and attempted to recite the mantra once again. However, as soon as he closed his eyes, he was surrounded by images of chimpanzees. No matter where he looked, all he could see were chimpanzees. He even started seeing chimpanzees in the faces of his loved ones. The man was becoming increasingly frantic as the thoughts of chimpanzees seemed to multiply. Despite his efforts to ignore them, they kept coming back stronger. By morning, he was on the brink of insanity. The next day, he ran back to the Zen master and told him everything that had happened. He said, "Dear master, what kind of mantra did you give me? I've never even thought about chimpanzees before, and now my mind is filled with thoughts of them, and they won't leave me for even a second." The man pleaded the Zen master for help, asking to be freed from the constant thoughts of chimpanzees. The Zen master simply replied, "Okay, just relax and stop reciting the mantra. Don't do anything." The man did as he was told and sat down, relaxing and letting go of the mantra. To his surprise, the thoughts of chimpanzees disappeared and everything returned to normal. The Zen master then explained, "You see, my friend, I wanted to show you the nature of our mind. Never try to fight with it. The more you try to suppress your thoughts, the stronger they will become. Instead, be calm and observe your thoughts. You will find that your mind will gradually become calm on its own. To do this, you need to practice meditation." This concept applies to our lives too. The solution is to observe your thoughts without judgment and watch them pass by like clouds in the sky. This can be achieved through daily meditation practices, which help calm the mind and make it more peaceful. Instead of trying to control the chimpanzee-like nature of your mind, simply become aware of it and watch it without getting attached to it. In this way, the thoughts will slowly start to reduce on their own, and you will experience a state of peace and calm. Remember, the mind is like a wild chimpanzee. Trying to stop it will only make it stronger. But observing it with a calm and detached demeanor will bring about a sense of tranquility. The key to taming your chimpanzee mind is to simply observe your thoughts without attachment. In our daily lives, we often find it difficult to keep track of our thoughts, but through meditation, we can easily become mindful of them. At first, some people may experience an increase in thoughts during meditation, but this is just a natural process as old impressions and negative thoughts in the mind start to surface. But there's no need to be worried. Just keep practicing and observing your thoughts. As you continue your meditation practice, all the clutter and negativity in your mind will gradually come to the surface, and your mind will start to calm down. With continued practice, you'll eventually be able to control your mind and have fewer thoughts. Just remember to practice slowly and steadily, and eventually you'll reach a state of peace and mindfulness. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe